I entered the restaurant business with my childhood friend Zachary Hall. We agreed on a 30-70 split. We made $2 million in profit that year, but in the end, he said, gave me 100.
The place is mine. The capital was mine too. You just did the work. 100 grand is plenty.
Thanks, Zach. Took the money and turned to leave. He thought I was stupid, easy to push around. What he didn't expect was that I'd take the money and rent the storefront across the street to start. After the new year, Zachary Hall watched my restaurant open across from his. His face went pale, and he completely fell apart on the spot. Zach, we agreed on a 30-70 split. I promised to buy Wanda Shaw a car by year's end. Look!
The place is mine, the capital is mine, and with this atmosphere and service, I could hire some country Andy to cook and still do great. A head chef makes 8 grand a month at most, 96 grand a year. I'm giving 100 grand. That's plenty. Learn to be satisfied.
Other head chefs have others buy groceries, chop, and prep. I did it all myself to save money, and in the end, I was saving money for someone else. Fine. I listened to Brother Howard and left.
Chester,
Zane House.
The 9th day after New Year's, President Wu booked our restaurant to treat the staff to a back-to-work dinner. Get things ready after the holiday.
Okay. I agreed outwardly, but inwardly sneered. After the holiday, hire a country auntie as your head chef. I'm done. I walked to the restaurant across the street. Looking at the lease notice on the door, I said, "Hello?" I pulled out my phone. "Is the place for rent?" "I'll take it." That night, when I got home, my parents and my wife,
Sue Wayne, came over. How'd it go?
Looking hopeful.
they know. Today's payday.
How much did they get?
100,000.
Zane Hall posted he made $2 million this year. 30-70 split. How come it's only 100,000?
The shop and the startup money all belong to them. They said, I just pitch in. Just pitch in.
Everyone knows you do the work of several people alone.
Mom, Dad, and Sue all looked angry.
This is way too much. If this doesn't work, we'll find another with your cooking skills.
Mom, I'm a little tired. I'll wash up and go to bed. My mom wanted to say more, but my dad stopped her.
That's enough. Xiao Yang knows what he's doing.
I went back to my room, and my wife, Sue Wan, followed me in.
I know you're upset. If there's anything you can't tell Mom and Dad, you can tell me.
I'm fine, don't worry.
Okay. If you don't want to work there anymore, find another place. Anyway, no matter what you decide, I'll support you.
Thanks. It's just that the car I promised you.
It's okay. It's fine if we wait till next year. You've ridden that e-bike for years. You're used to it by now.
I promise. Next year, I'll definitely get you a new car.
I believe you.
Ingredients. Staff. Opening day. There's just not enough time. There's too much to handle. Everything else is manageable. But opening on the 9th day, during the new year, where am I supposed to find servers? The market at year's end was lively. I found a food supplier I knew well. Leo Strong. Leo Strong delivers vegetables to Jordan Hale's restaurant daily. He knew what I was dealing with.
That Zhang Hao was a real slave driver. Brother Yang, you should have gone solo a long time ago. This year, you sent so much business, so I'll give you the lowest price.
Thanks. The food supply is all set. I was thinking about where to hire some waiters. A waiter from Zhang Hao's restaurant, Sun Yu, walked straight over.
Brother Yang, what a coincidence. There's something to tell you. I don't want to keep working after the new year. Please let Mr. Chang know. One paycheck for 2 people's work. It's too exhausting. I can't keep going.
My heart leaped with joy. Samuel Yu is someone I know. He's steady and hardworking. He's easy to work with, so why don't you come work for me? Sun Yu was clearly stunned for a second. I quickly explained. I took over Old Wan's restaurant across the street and will run it myself. If you come work for me, I'll add 1,000 to your monthly pay.
Really? That's awesome, Brother Yang. Little Joe doesn't want to stay either. How about I bring him along too?
Sure. All right, then. The supplies and staff are set for now. Only opening remains. We need to clean place inside and out. and put up a new sign. And some opening flower stands, firecrackers too, just as I was thinking it over. Zane Hall called me.
Sonny, where are you? We're having a family dinner today. Invite uncle and auntie and little one too. Have them come join us.
Okay, brother Hao.
Xiaoyang, hurry, we're waiting for you. Uncle, auntie, little one, come in.
Brother Hao, uncle, auntie.
Fei Fei.
This is my childhood buddy. Yang, the cook at my restaurant.
Hello, sis-in-law.
Xiaoyang, come, sit down, Xiaoyang. You've really helped us a lot this year.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Daniel's dad raised his glass.
His face was glowing red.
I know, son. Daniel made 2 million this year and only gave you 100 grand. Of course that doesn't sit right with you. But some things are just fate. Some people are born to be bosses, some are meant to work for others forever. No way around it, you have to accept it.
Mom, dad, and little one went pale, and Zhang Hao quickly changed the subject.
Dad, why bring that up? Come on. Let's have a drink. Work hard next year and double the profits. When that happens, I'll give you a raise. Thanks, brother Hao. No need to polite. We're like family. I have many social events over the Spring Festival, so I'm leaving the shop. President Wu said that as long as he's happy with the opening banquet, his company will give us their staff meals.
This is a long-term deal.
By the 8th day of the new year, all ingredients must be ready. There can't be any problems.
Don't worry, brother Hao. I get it.
8th day.
Get the ingredients ready. Ask the ladies from the countryside to help.
It has nothing to do with me anymore. Sounds solid. You know, I heard someone bought old Walter's restaurant across the street to open a new place.
Heart skipped a beat. I calmly said, really?
True. No idea where that fool came from. Didn't they ask around? Every restaurant on this street. We already crushed them, and he still dares open up right across from us. He's just asking to be humiliated.
Jaden Cole's smile was mocking and contemptuous, but he had no idea the fool he was talking about was me. That night when we got home, Summer Lane went into the bedroom and finally couldn't hold back from speaking up for me.
I didn't want to say it in front of Mom and Dad. Jaden Cole's dad was too harsh. What's he mean, born to be a worker? If it weren't for you, I don't want to work with him next year. Look.
I looked up and calmly cut her off.
I support you.
Then I'll quit my job tomorrow.
You're a great cook. No need to waste time on him. We'll find something new.
The next day, went to the print shop to order a door sign and opening flower stands.
Mr. Chan.
Don't worry, we'll get your sign replaced before the 9th. Okay. Remember to cover it with a red cloth. I want to unveil it the 9th.
No problem.
I walked out of the print shop when a brand new Mercedes pulled up in front of me. The window rolled down and Fiona Lin was driving. Ethan Chong was
Leo, what are you doing?
Getting some paperwork ready. Ethan, what's this?
Test driving? Your sister-in-law wants to buy a car, so I brought her to try one.
Ethan looked smug. But he forgot wife wanted a car too, and because he cheated me on my cut, in dead winter she still had to ride an electric scooter.
You're busy, so I'll get going first.
A happy, smug look spread across Ethan Cole's face. He rolled up the window and drove off. Watching that Mercedes leave, I swore I'd buy Eve one sooner or later.
He's a wage slave. Why bother saying hi? He's wasting my test drive.
I was walking home when my phone suddenly buzzed. A message from Ethan popped up.
Owen, your sister-in-law is a little short on cash for the car. Send me that 100 grand first so I can cover it.
I sneered at Ethan's message. Skimming my cut to buy his girlfriend a luxury car was bad enough. And he's still eyeing my 100 grand. I ignored the message. Then my phone rang. It was Ethan calling, and I hung up right away. Hello?
Zane Hall called me. He said he needs to borrow money to get by. He texted you and you didn't reply. He called too, and didn't—
Just ignore him.
Okay. If he calls again, I'll say the money's already been spent.
That night, when I got home,
Mom and Dad were sitting on the couch. I heard you don't want to work with Zane Hall anymore. Your mom and I pulled some strings and found a few places for you. Take a look and see if any suit you.
Mom took out a paper. It listed restaurants and hotels, jobs, and pay. Mom, Dad, we were going to wait until things settled down before telling you. I'm who took over the restaurant across from Zach Hale's place. I'm planning to go solo.
What? Go solo?
Mom and Dad are a little—
Going solo is too risky. What if you lose money? Mom's worried.
Our son's got talent. If he can help Zach Hale make money, how could he lose? Sonny, Dad supports you. 50,000 is in this card. Take it for now.
Dad, I can't take it.
Take it. The restaurant's starting. Lots of places to spend money. Your dad's no good. I can't help you more. This is all I've got to offer.
Thanks, Dad. Don't worry. I'll pay you back double someday.
Silly child, we're family. No need to talk about paying anything back.
I could tell. What Blake's dad said, you're born to be a worker, hurt not only Lily, but Mom and Dad too. Mom and Dad have been holding it in. Dad, don't worry. It won't be long before I make you proud too.
After the new year, I took Sun Yuat and Jo Ming, brought alone.
And we cleaned the whole restaurant inside and out, the dusty place. Now look brand new. Chen Yang's home cooking sign was replaced with a new one, covered with a red cloth. So Zhang Hao wouldn't find out.
Brother Yang, we're opening on the 9th. Should we invite some friends to help liven things up?
Chef Chen,
Any tables available on the 9th? A client boss from the capital is bringing it.
he's really picky. Only your cooking can win him over. I'd like to book 2 tables there.
Mr. Han. The 9th works fine. It's just, I've already left Brother Hao. I opened a new restaurant across from him. If you don't mind that my place is small, I'll give you a discount.
It's 2 tables. Small is fine, as long as clean. I only trust your cooking.
Don't worry. It'll be spotless. See you on the 9th. We've got someone to warm up the crowd. Need to get everything ready for opening day.
Got it, Howard. Sonny, I asked some friends to sing at Crown Entertainment Club. Come with us.
Okay, Howard, I hung up.
Son, you couldn't help asking. Yang, you still haven't told Zhang Hao.
With his temper, if he finds out I'm going solo, he'll definitely try to stop me. Let's give him a surprise on the 9th day. Sun Yu and Jo Ming lit up.
I know.
They'd both been squeezed by Zhang Hao for a year, and they also wanted to see the look on his face when he suddenly found out on the 9th day that I was going solo.
Brother Hao, that's an $800,000 Mercedes, and you bought it like that.
Fifi likes it. I bought it on a whim. Brother Hawk makes good money.
And knows how to...
Sister-in-law, you're really blessed. Yeah.
Sonny, you finally made it. Come on, have a seat.
Brother Hawk, who's this?
Sonny Chan is a cook at my restaurant. He can really hold his lip. He's drinking for me today.
I felt awful inside. But Ethan felt nothing was wrong. He came over with a goofy grin.
I've had many work dinners lately. I can't drink today. Cover for me, okay?
I thought he honestly just wanted me to relax. I didn't expect this. Okay, Ethan.
Come on, buddy. Since Howard said so, I drink to you.
Thanks.
Bro. At a place like this, the fact that Howard invited you means he thinks highly of you. You'd better prove it from now on. Come on, let's have a drink together.
Okay. Thanks, Howard.
Sean. My business is getting bigger and bigger. And I've got more and more social events. Counting on you to run the shop lately. Especially tomorrow's opening banquet. Mr. Wilson's long-term catering deal. We have to lock it down.
Don't worry, Howard.
You got it, brother. I won't see you off.
Brother Howard. Howard John turned, pulled Lena Flynn into the car, and sped off, leaving me alone in cold wind. I watched Howard Zhang's car disappear and sneered. Opening banquet. Long-term order. Get some country lady to do it for you. I'm done serving you.
You're just a cook. Why waste many words on him? You really think he's your brother?
What do you know? This kind of cheap labor can do the work of several people. If we don't find a way to keep him tied down. What if he runs off?
On opening day, flower stands were placed in front of the restaurant and the red cloth was pulled down, revealing the sign above. Firecrackers were going off non-stop.
Indoors.
President Han is hosting President Quinn and client team. Everyone's digging in.
President Quinn, how's the food? Excellent. just as good as the top chefs in the capital. Very thoughtful of you, President Han. Of course, please eat and drink up, everyone. A toast to you, President Quinn. Coming through, coming through.
Sun Yu and Zhou Ming were busy as could be. Anyway, business was booming. Meanwhile, across, Mr. Wu arrived with 2 busloads of employees, all excited, only to find Zhang Hao restaurant's doors shut tight.
Mr. Wu, why isn't this restaurant open?
What is Zhang Hao up to? The opening banquet I booked before New Year, and today he won't even open the door.
Right now, Zane Hall is
Drinking with his buddies, soaking up their flattery.
Brother Hall, when you make money this year, don't forget to help.
Yeah.
All the guys want to go with you, Brother Hall.
Sure. No problem. Say no more, it's Mr. Wu.
Then one call from Mr. Wu shattered his sweet dream.
Mr. Wu, don't worry. I've arranged everything, promise.
Arranged my ass. Mr. Wu roared, his voice echoing through the room. Hundreds of my employees are here, and your restaurant isn't open.
What? It's not open? President Wood, could there be some mistake? I told Sunny Chin. How could that be?
Sunny Chin? You mean Sunny Chin's home-style kitchen across from you?
What home-style kitchen? President Wood, what are you talking about?
Look for yourself.
President Wood hung up and sent a photo. Sunny Chan's home cook.
Flower stands were set by the door, and the red cloth was pulled down, revealing the sign above.
Firecracker scraps covered the ground. I was just with Simon's.
And Jay Zhou was greeting customers at the door.
Our job
Was struck like lightning in an instant.
What? What? Fiona Lin leaned in.
Chen Young really went solo. How dare he, aho.
Zhang Ho rushed out of the private room. Lin Fifi followed right behind. Zhang Ho's friends looked uneasy and whispered among themselves, he's just a cook. Why's he so worked up?
What do you know? Jang Ho's restaurant only took off because of that cook. They agreed on a 70-30 split. But last year he made $2 million in pure profit and only gave him 100,000. 100,000. That's too stingy. Who could take that?
When Jang Ho rushed over, I was out front drumming up customers. Seeing Chang Young's home cooking pack, Jang Ho went pale.
You grabbed my collar in a rage. What is that supposed to mean? I treated you like a brother, and this is how you treat me?
Brother Howard. I calmly pulled his hand away. You say I'm your brother, but from a 30-70th split, you only gave me 100.
Wasn't it slightly less money? Howard John snapped in humiliation. If you weren't happy, you could have said so.
Didn't I say it? But you said the shop was yours and I should be grateful. So I got a shop. Got a problem with that?
You.
Ethan still tried to say something, but Mr. Grant stormed over and slapped him across the face.
Ethan, over 100 of my employees are waiting. You have to give me an explanation today.
Hundreds of employees beside Mr. Grant
Blared at Ethan.
Ethan got scared and tried to pin it on me. Mr. Grant, listen, I got screwed over by this guy too.
Before I could say a word, Simon and Victor beside me
Stepped forward. A big hotel once offered Brother Leon $300,000 a year as head chef. You talked him into opening a restaurant with you and promised a 70-30 split. In the end, you made $2 million and only gave him $100,000. The fact that Brother Leon didn't make a scene already showed plenty of decency. Exactly.
Food at Owen Cole's restaurant tastes so good.
Because Ethan Young is cooking.
If you want the old flavor back,
You've got to come to our place.
President Wade glanced at Ethan Young's home-style dishes and suddenly got it.
So that's how it is.
Owen Cole panicked.
Shut your mouth.
President Wade, don't listen to nonsense.
His cooking's not special. He made it because I took him in. Never thought.
President Blake shoved Owen aside.
He walked right up to me.
Shut up. I've eaten out for years. You think I don't know good cooking? I've eaten at every top restaurant. If it weren't for the food, why would I come to your lousy little diner? Master Carter, right? Today is my opening banquet and all my staff are here. Could I trouble you to put together a few tables for us?
Owen's face turned even paler. I was thrilled. I knew Owen's restaurant wouldn't open today, and I'd already planned to steal President Blake's opening banquet from him. After all, who wouldn't want a long-term staff meal contract?
I said, sounding a little torn.
Mr. Wells, my restaurant's too small to fit this many people. Okay to sit outside? I'll give you 10% off.
The 9th day of early spring in Southvale was sunny and warm, just right. Mr. Wells agreed. Of course.
Ha ha ha.
Alrighty.
I told Samuel York and Julian Moore.
To set up all the spare tables.
Get them arranged outside. Mr. Wells hurriedly called over the company staff.
Telling everyone to sit. The rest of us poured water and served the dishes. I turned and went back to the kitchen.
Smoothly, I lit the fire, set the wok on, and poured in the oil.
Started working with ingredients we prepped yesterday.
Without a single pause the whole time.
President would really enjoyed the meal, and when my parents heard business was booming today, they rushed over to help.
I was worried they'd get tired.
So I sent them to the corner to hand out flyers. Afterward, like I expected, I won Mr. Wood's company's
Staff meal contract. Mr. Chan.
Starting today.
Our company's staff meal service is in your hands.
Mr. Wu, rest assured. I'll use only the freshest ingredients. I won't let you down. Watching Mr. Wu's bus leave, I was overjoyed with Mr. Wu's long-term business. I finally have a real foothold. Across from me, Zach Howe. Looked grim.
Like water could drip from his face.
Mr. Wu left.
He glared at me through clenched teeth. Don't get smug. I let my guard down briefly. Restaurant is upscale, with a good atmosphere and excellent service. I can hire any chef, and business will be booming again in no time. Then just wait for your place to shut down.
Head chef, 46.
At the entrance of Zane Hall's restaurant, a help wanted sign was posted, hiring chefs at high pay. I didn't care at all.
That night, when I got home,
I couldn't wait.
go share the good news with.
After hearing what happened today, Susan was thrilled.
Made nearly $10,000 in net profit on opening day. That much?
Mr. Hunt and Mr. Wu came to support us. The place was packed inside and out, and we drew in lots of new customers. I told Susan we won't make that much every day. But to be conservative, it should be no problem. Shawan, don't worry. I'll make the money as soon as I can.
And get your car for you.
The car can wait. Restaurant's just getting started, and we need money for many things. Better save it for emergencies. Once we're better off.
I felt a wave of emotion. I swore to myself, I'd give her a better life than Lin Feifei's.
What's going on? Why are you so distracted? Wasn't it just Chin Yong stabbing you in the back? Could your restaurant really go out of business?
Facing Lin Feifei's complaints, Jay Hao forced a smile at once.
Of course not. Don't worry. What customers come for is my place and my service. Once I hire a good chef in the next couple of days, it won't be long before I put Chin Young out of business.
That's more like it. Anyway, don't forget what you promised me. A villa by the end of the year. Or don't blame me if I break up with you.
Don't worry. It'll definitely happen.
However, the head chef looked down on Samuel Stone's restaurant. Ordinary cooks couldn't meet Samuel Stone's standards. Left with no choice, Zane Hao kept raising the base pay all the way to 20 grand before he finally found a chef he liked. His name was Leon Hargrove.
They said came from a 5-star hotel.
A head chef who jumped ship. During the tryout, he showed Zane Hao a few skills. Zane Hao was very pleased. He hired him on the spot as head chef.
Master Leon, time is money. Start work today.
No problem, Boss Zane.
The chef agreed right away. Zane Hall started giving orders at once.
Go buy the ingredients now. We're starting at noon.
Hearing that, Leo Hogan's face darkened.
You want me to buy the groceries?
Seeing Leo Hogan's displeasure, Zane Hall immediately pulled out the same manipulation tactics he used on me.
Master Leo, we're just a small restaurant after all. We're not some big hotel kitchen. We're short-staffed. Hang in there. Once business picks up, I'll give you a bonus. Leo Hogan glanced at the kitchen and frowned.
The staff setup is pretty bare, so I'm doing the chopping and prep too?
Jean Hao forced a smile. Chef Lee, you're clearly a smart man.
Smart my ass. All that work on me alone? You taking me for a damn mule?
Leo Hogan yanked off his apron and turned to leave the stove. Jean Hao panicked. Chef Lee, don't go. It used to be one person doing it all.
Then get that guy back.
Me.
Either you give me a full crew, or go find somebody else. Lee Wiggin doesn't buy.
Jean Hao's line at all.
He turns to leave.
Jean Hao found a chef he's happy with, so he can't let him go. He can only swallow his pride and stop Lee Hogan. Master Lee, calm down. I'll do it. I'll get your staff filled soon. But for these next couple of days, could you cover for now?
Fine. But you've got to pay me back for those positions.
Ethan Cole could only agree through gritted teeth. Buying groceries, chopping, and prep alone meant at least $5,000 a person. Plus the head chef's $20,000.
Ethan Cole looked pained.
With Leo Hargrove settled, Ethan Cole's restaurant finally reopened, due to the reputation built last year, and because many people still didn't know the head chef had gone solo. Business was actually pretty good after reopening. Ethan Cole was smug. Caleb Stone. It won't be long before I steal all the business from your crappy little restaurant. I'll shut your business down. Old Zachary.
You're such a big shot boss.
And you're treating us to dinner.
But you picked to dump this?
That's pretty cheap of you.
Mr. Lewis, this place may look ordinary, but the chef here is truly top-notch. He's every bit as good as the best chefs in the capital. Come on, Mr. Lewis, everyone, give it a try. I guarantee you'll love every bite. What's wrong?
So, old Elias. Not as good as you said.
No way.
If you don't believe me, try it.
Sir, ma'am.
Sir, what can I do for you?
What's going on with your head chef? I brought an important guest here, and he let me down at a critical moment. Jaden Hart looked flustered.
Maybe the chef isn't at his best today. Please wait, I'll have him remake it at once. As Jaden Hart nervously explained, another customer entered but was stopped by a companion.
Why are we coming here? Their head chef left and opened a restaurant across the street. If you want the old taste, you have to go there.
No way.
Why would I lie to you? Come on, let's go.
The customer got angry. So that's it. You said the chef was off his game, but you changed the head chef. No wonder the food tasted wrong. And you still tried to fool me? Sorry, Mr. Lewis. Let's cross the street. I guarantee you'll be satisfied. Zach Hart wouldn't give up.
Sir, give me one more chance. I promise. Our new chef will cook better than the one across the street.
When the other customers learned the truth, get lost. They threw down their chopsticks too. Wondered why the food's been off lately. The boss lied too. Said the head chef was sick. Liar. Not eating here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go across the street.
They got up and left.
Hey, don't go.
Jonah Reed panicked, and soon all the customers were gone.
Only angry, humiliated Jonah Reed was left.
He stormed into the kitchen.
What's your problem, Blaze Lee? This cooking is awful. No wonder you can't keep customers. What the hell did you make?
These past few days, Logan Lee had been driven up the wall by all of Zach Hall's nitpicking, so he finally snapped and hurled the wok in his hand aside. Zach Hall, you pay $20,000 a month, expecting a state banquet chef?
Is $20,000 too little? The last head chef made $8,000 a month.
Bring him back.
Zach Hall was speechless.
Aye.
Logan Lee let out a cold, scornful laugh.
I've already heard.
The previous chef
Was your head chef, grocery buyer, prep cook, and sous chef rolled into one. You pay people over $8,000 a month. This little money, how do you even have the nerve to offer it? Screw this, I'm done with you. Leo Blaze yanked off his apron. A boss like you? This restaurant's bound to go under. He threw it onto the stove. Zane Hall's face turned with rage. A waiter hurried in.
Boss, more customers came in and ordered. Master Lee's gone, so who's cooking? I'll cook them myself. I don't believe it. Without Leo Blaze, my restaurant can't keep running.
Fuming, Zane Hall lit the stove, set the wok on, and poured in, but he didn't control the heat right. The moment the oil hit the pan, the flames shot right up.
It scared him and the waiter into backing away repeatedly.
The kitchen was a total mess. The waiter kept backing away.
After what happened that day, a lot of regulars found out I was running my own place across the street. My business kept getting better, and Zhang Hao had to hire a new chef, which delayed things for days. By the time the new chef started, the regulars had abandoned him. The restaurant's business has crashed. As for all this,
I saw it coming.
I don't feel a thing.
But Zane Hall couldn't sit still anymore. With a dark look on his face, he stormed into my restaurant.
Ethan Young, I'll give you $30,000 a month. Shut this place down and come work for me again.
I looked at Zane Hall's face, wanting me back but too proud to admit it. I kept a calm face. Howard, shop's been open half a month and I've made 30 grand in net profit and I don't have to read moods or wait to split the money. A shop this, why would I shut it down and work like a dog for your 30 grand?
You,
Besides, money from my shop is cash in hand. As for your 30 grand, it'll turn into 8 grand again. When he couldn't use me, Zach House slapped both hands on the table and guilt-tripped me.
money, money. Colin Young, we've been brothers all these years. Is money all?
Before I could speak, Sonny Yu and Miles Joe heard the noise, walked over, and sneered.
Oof. You don't care about money? Then where did the 2 million made?
Just give brother son 100 grand.
Brother son would work himself to the bone, doing several people's work alone. You never appreciated it. Now you've hired several people, and they still can't do what brother son did. Now you're gaslighting brother son again. Shameless. As they spoke, they shoved Ethan Chang toward the door. Ethan Chang was pushed out,
Furious and humiliated.
Ethan son, don't get cocky. Running a restaurant isn't easy. You're doing well because you just opened. Customers just want novelty. Once it wears off, you'll end up like the restaurants before. Crushed by me. Once the novelty wears off, you'll end up like restaurants, squeezed out by me. Bring it on anytime.
Turned around and back to clean up the restaurant, not bothering with him.
Just wait.
Zane Hart knew very well he couldn't beat me in cooking. So he started a price war. Everything was 30% off. Plus extra discount deals. At the same time, he poured money into online ads and promotions. Quite a few customers who didn't care much about taste were drawn to him. Zane Hart's business gradually boomed again.
While my customer traffic
30% less than before. Look at restaurant.
Zane How looked smug. Cal Young, I made so much money last year.
I've got plenty to keep you hanging on till you shut down. Seeing Zane Howe's restaurant booming again, Sonny Yu looked worried. Cal, Zane Howe's restaurant actually came back to life. Do you think we might?
I didn't care. The profit in food service is tiny. Our place may be less crowded, but we still make money on every dish. And with Mr. Wood's staff meals, we're guaranteed profit. At Zane House, they're losing money just to draw a crowd. Let's see who can outlast who. Everything's going as I expected. Zane Hart's restaurant looks packed, but after costs and promo spending, it burns several thousand a day. Mine's not as hot, but it still clears a few thousand in profit daily. After 2 or 3 months, I gradually found my footing. The profits kept rising steadily. Zane Hart is already close to breaking.
Zane Hart, what do you mean? You said you'd buy me that bag. It's been days. If you drag this out, the new style will be out of date.
Fiona, the restaurant hasn't been doing well lately. Think you can give me a few more days? I promise.
How often have you promised that, Zach? I'm telling you, if you don't buy it today, we're done.
Zach Howe watched Lena Faye leave, then looked at the lost numbers. To cut costs, he could only go further and further down the wrong path.
Bruno. You got any ingredients left that are even cheaper?
Boss Zach. The ingredients I've been selling you have already dropped several grades over the past 2 months. Anything cheaper than that. There's no way I can guarantee it's safe. Something could go wrong. I wouldn't dare sell it.
Leo Bruno hung up the phone. Ethan Carter found a cheaper supplier instead. He patted his chest and promised Ethan Carter. No way it could kill anyone.
Why does it all stink? Are you sure it won't kill anyone? Relax, Boss Carter. Many restaurants use it. Guaranteed it won't kill. I'll add some additives. I guarantee it'll smell great once it's cooked. All right.
With the new low-cost supplier, Ethan Carter's business kept booming. And he finally started making a profit.
He slowly got his swagger back.
When Liam Strong delivered my order, he brought it up.
His face was full of contempt.
Does Mason know? Zach Hall switched suppliers to old Gus. His stuff is as bad as Indian junk. Something's bound to go wrong.
Liam Strong was right. Soon Zach Hall got what was coming to him. That day,
I went to Zach Hall's restaurant and stopped by the supermarket.
I ran into Zach Hall's dad, who was with a few friends for a meal.
He still didn't know I went out on my own.
when they saw me, fake smiles spread on their faces.
Everyone, this is the chef from my son's restaurant. He's really good. Xiao Yang, these are all good friends of mine. Later, make sure you show these uncles what you can do. Don't embarrass Xiao Hao.
Just then, angry yelling came from Zhang Hao's restaurant.
Yeah, I ate that.
Your restaurant's food gave me food poisoning. You have to pay up today. That's it. Pay up.
What's going on?
Victor Zhang hurried forward, with his friend right behind him. I followed too. Something had happened, sure enough. Inside the restaurant, a customer flipped over a table. It scared a lot of customers, and they all got up and backed away.
If you don't give an explanation today, I'm not letting this go. Come look, everyone. Ate their food yesterday and almost got food poisoning and died in the hospital.
Victor Zhang's friend glanced at him in surprise, while Victor Zhang looked embarrassed.
He quickly explained, impossible. My son's restaurant only uses the best ingredients. No way anything could go wrong.
When Ethan Zhang saw me, he suddenly rushed
And grabbed me by the collar. It was him. He's the restaurant's chef, and he handles all the purchasing. He must have tampered with it.
Ethan Zhang was furious, dead set on pinning his son's mess on me.
Colin Young. Last year, Leo only gave you 100 grand. If you weren't happy, you could have just said so. Why use such a dirty trick to screw Leo over? He's your brother.
I calmly pulled Zach Vance's hand away. Uncle Zach, I've worked on my own since after the new year. I'm not taking the blame for your son's dirty money from cheap ingredients. I pointed at the restaurant across the street. When Zach Vance saw the sign for Colin Young's home cooking, his face went pale. But he still clenched his teeth and roared.
You were not so whoa. Harold's been so good to you. And you went solo. Do you have any conscience at all?
Conscience? Worry about your own son before you come preach to me. I turned and walked away. Zane still seemed to want to say something. But the enforcement team's vehicle had arrived. Several officers got out
and headed straight for the kitchen. Someone reported the place for using unsafe ingredients. We're doing a spot inspection. Move aside. Open the fridge.
What?
Unaware of all this, Zach Howe was holding Fiona Lynn in his arms, fooling around with his shady buddies at the entertainment club, bragging about his big comeback.
Brother Zach is really something. Even after Chad Young got stabbed, the business is still booming. That's impressive.
Idiot Chad Young. The food wasn't even for his own parents. Why use good ingredients? He seriously got something wrong with his head.
Zach Howe was smug and drunk off his own success.
What's wrong with expired ingredients? I just add a little magic. The taste totally crushes those fresh ingredients of his. That soup? I just mix in some powder. The result beats the stock. He simmers from dawn to dusk in minutes.
Just as Zephyr Hart was bragging about his secret to success, a terrified call came in from an employee.
Boss, a customer got food poisoning and called the cops. The inspectors are raiding the kitchen. Come back fast.
Zephyr Hart's smug expression froze instantly. Zephyr Hart rushed back and saw Victor Cole.
Dad. What are you doing here?
Xiaohao, tell Dad the truth. Is there really something wrong with your ingredients?
Before Zhang Hao could cover up the truth, the inspectors came out carrying a bunch of bottles and jars.
You're Zhang Hao, right? After inspection, found serious food safety issues in your restaurant. We also found many illegal food additives. The place must be shut down for correction. Please come with us.
Zhang Hao instantly turned pale. His lips were trembling.
How did this happen? Didn't old Jared say everything was fine?
Officers escorted Jonah away.
Nearby customers pointed and whispered.
That heartless boss has no shame just to make money.
Cheap stuff really is junk, Zachary Grant, you scumbag.
Some of Zachary Grant's friends
Also looked disgusted. Every day he bragged to us about how amazing his son was. Turns out it was all dirty money.
We wouldn't dare eat this. What if it's poisoned?
These people had to listen to Graham brag about his son every day, and they were jealous. Now that Harry's in trouble, they just can't help gloating. Graham couldn't save face. He went stiff all over, had a heart attack on the spot, and was taken away in an ambulance. That night when I got home, I told my family about it. Mom, Dad, and Wanda sighed over it.
Harry had always been a smart kid. But he had too many little tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah, one wrong move and you end up using crooked methods. You must never learn from him.
Wanda quickly spoke up.
Mom, Dad, don't worry. I'll take care of Aaron.
Okay, I know. In this life, having you as his wife is Aaron's blessing. I don't ask for riches or fame from you. If you live happily and peacefully, it's enough.
Looking at this warm, loving family, I made a silent vow that I'd work hard to make money and give Mom, Dad, and Susan a good life. Zane paid a huge fine and promised to fix by the deadline. Only then was he let out by the authorities. After getting out, he rushed straight to the hospital. Then, Zane Cole had just woken up. Seeing Logan, he cursed him out in anger.
You bastard. How could you do something like this? You've dragged my name through the dirt.
Logan's mother, Lydia Cole, looked furious and deeply disappointed.
Logan, how could you do something like this? And get caught red-handed by your dad's old acquaintance? How are your father and I supposed to face anyone now?
It's Caleb Young's fault. If he hadn't gone off behind my back, I wouldn't have had to cut costs and take such a risk.
When Zane Cole and Lydia Cole heard that,
They all started cursing me too.
That little brat, Ethan Cole. He seemed so honest growing up. Who'd have thought he was rotten inside? Leo was good to him, and he went behind his back to go solo. We really misjudged him.
Exactly. My son was ruined by him. You can't just let this go.
Dad, don't worry. I'll definitely find a way to crush Ethan Chen. Make a comeback. Ethan Cole, determined to rise again. But after the food poisoning incident,
His reputation on the whole street was ruined. Even after cleaning things up and reopening.
and cutting prices again, no one came.
Because I use quality ingredients.
And I'm a great cook. Business kept booming.
Ethan, what's wrong with you? You promised to buy my brother a car. Where's the money?
worn out in body and mind, Ethan finally couldn't hold on anymore. Money, money, that's all you ever talk about. The restaurant's a mess. My dad's still in the hospital, and all you care about is
Ethan,
you help.
don't forget, when you were chasing me, you swore you'd give me a good life. That's why I got with you. Now that you're broke, you still expect me to care about you. Are you out of your mind? We're done.
After Lin Fei finished speaking, she turned and walked away. With no more money coming in, Lin Fei, who spent money like water, dumped him too. Zane's heart fell apart even more. He stormed into my restaurant again. Zane, seems like we don't have anything to talk about. I'm busy. See yourself out.
My voice was calm and cold.
Zane Holt's face turned livid.
As if he'd suffered a huge humiliation.
He finally gritted out, trying to put on his old boss attitude.
I'm here to talk business with you. Chase Young, if you don't want to come back, fine. Let me invest in your restaurant, 200 grand, for 50% of the shares.
Not interested.
Chen Yang, don't be so ungrateful. You took over this restaurant. It couldn't have cost you more than 100 grand. I'm putting up 200 grand for only half the shares, already a huge concession. What more do you want?
Nothing. I don't want anything to do with someone like you, who breaks the rules and has no bottom line. It's that simple. Sun Yu, Zhou Ming, show him out.
Chen Yang, after all these years as brothers, are you really going to leave me with nothing?
I ignored them, while Simon and Victor looked at me with nothing but disdain.
Ethan opened a restaurant. How is that going too far? Your cooking sucks, and so do you. What bad luck. Who'd let you invest? You want Ethan's help making money, but you're too proud to ask. You're nearly bankrupt. I don't know what makes you so high.
Simon and Victor turned back into the restaurant. Daniel looked bitter and vicious.
Ethan, business this good should have been mine. But you wanted it all to yourself. This isn't over between us.
I thought Daniel was just talking tough, but a few days later, something happened at my restaurant. Right at the lunchtime rush, a few customers stormed in, insisting they'd gotten sick from eating at my place. They said they'd call the police and
Yesterday I ate at your restaurant, got food poisoning, and was on an 4-all.
You have to compensate me.
I stepped out to explain that the restaurant only uses fresh ingredients, so that couldn't have happened. There must be some misunderstanding. Please give me time. I'll get to the bottom of this and give everyone an explanation.
Cut the crap.
Just another heartless crook.
I'm calling the police.
Before long, the inspectors arrived.
Someone reported your restaurant has food safety issues. Please come with us.
After the officers searched the kitchen, they took me to the enforcement office. My parents and Xiaowan rushed over as soon as they got the news.
Xiao Yang, what on earth is going on?
Mom, don't worry. I did nothing wrong, so I have nothing to fear. All my ingredients are freshest. This has to be a misunderstanding.
I believe in A Young.
That's right. My son would never do something that heartless.
My family's trust really moves me. But at the same time, Zane Hall was slandering me online.
Don't let Colin Young fool you. He's been sneaky and dishonest since he was a kid. A year ago, when he was out of work, I took him in. I cared for him like a real brother. And this is how he repays me. Then you turned around and went solo behind my back. Poached my staff. Stole my business. You're absolutely shameless.
Watching this. My parents and Shawan.
We're furious. That bastard is just making filthy accusations, not like we kicked him when he was down.
Maybe he was behind it.
Could be.
My parents were right. Soon the officers found out the truth. After working together so long, Jared Hale already knew Duke Lane's situation. Yesterday, he snuck into the market. While Duke Lane wasn't paying attention, he secretly drugged the ingredients Duke Lane had prepared for me. He thought he'd covered his tracks, but he didn't know there were cameras hidden around the market. When Jared Hale was brought in, I was walking out of the enforcement office. When he saw me, he broke down crying and begged for mercy.
Sonny, I was wrong. I just lost my head for a moment. Charlie Young, I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you. Sign the forgiveness letter and save me, please. I don't want to go to prison.
Afterward, the authorities made the truth public. They cleared my name.
Jay Howe, whose name was already ruined, got cursed out by the whole internet all over again.
His mom came to beg me for a forgiveness letter to lessen Jay Howe's punishment.
Young. Jay knows he was wrong. For the sake of all these years between us, please go easy on him. Sign the settlement letter. His dad's still lying in the hospital. He can't go to jail.
I looked at his mother's pleading face without a shred of sympathy. After all those years, he secretly poisoned my food. If that place hadn't had cameras, I'd be the one in jail. Would he have gone easy on me? Ma'am. The customers are waiting for their food. Take care. I won't see you out. The customers are waiting for their food. Take care. I won't see you out. When begging didn't work, his mom totally lost it. She started yelling at me.
Colin, do you really have to destroy us? His dad is still in the hospital. Do you have to drive us to death before you stop? Don't go. You have to sign the settlement today, or I'll sue you.
Joanna grabbed at my clothes. I'd had enough. I turned around angrily and shouted. If I really wanted to ruin him, I'd be calling a lawyer right now, making sure he gets a few more years. Then I'd do what he did, blast your whole family online so his dad can't even rest in the hospital. Either get out now, or I'll show you. This is what it means to really push him to the edge. I'd always been mild. The first time Lee Joan saw that hard look on my face, she backed up 2 steps, trembling.
You're ruthless. Shen Young. Just you wait. Our family is not done with you.
Lee Joan put on a brave front and made a threat, then turned and left in a fluster, stumbling. But now, she could barely handle her mess. She had no time or energy to get back at me, and my business was doing better and better. As for Jang Hao, he'd only used drugs that caused diarrhea and similar effects. There was never any intent to kill, so he only got a few months. But none of that had anything to do with me anymore, and I didn't pay much attention to it. A few months later, my business was booming, and I finally had some money. I took over the shop next door and expanded the restaurant. I also bought Soo-won a car. It was just a regular car worth a little over 10 grand. But the day we picked it up, Soo-won was still thrilled. I knew, even though she hadn't mentioned it these past days. But deep down, I'd been looking forward. I really had been waiting for this for ages.
Aaron, thank you. From now on, I won't have to face the sun and rain.
It's all my fault. Otherwise, I DDE got you the car by the end of last year. Use this car for now. When I have money, I'll definitely get you a better one.
This is already great. We're ordinary people. Having a home and a car is enough for me. You don't need to put pressure on yourself.
Seeing content Soo-won look. I swore I'd give her something even better. Not long after, Zhang Hao came out. But his restaurant was fully finished. That day, he came to post a sublet notice, looking a mess.
He was in a sorry state, nothing like before.
So full of confidence.
I heard his dad was hit hard by his imprisonment, and his heart condition got much worse. To pay for his treatment, Zhang Hao sold his house and car. He and his mom squeezed into a shabby rental near the hospital.
The hospital's asking for more treatment money again. How's the job hunt going?
I'm looking already. Mom, try to find another way. I'll get a job as soon as I can.
Liam was spoiled since childhood. As a front desk clerk, he had no solid skills. Last year, he went in on a restaurant. I was the one handling everything. All he did was sit at the register, take money, and play games. In a situation like this, how could he find any decent job? So he could only deliver food, but he was often late. He got complaints every day, made less than he paid in fines.
You were late many times.
How do you even make delivery?
Just wait for the complaint.
When food delivery didn't work out, he had no choice but to look for other work. Zane Hart felt a spark of hope.
Delivery driver. If you can drive a van or pickup, you're good.
I should be fine.
Just as he was about to go in and apply, Leo Strong walked out of the supply store.
Leo Strong.
Zane Hart. You're out.
They both froze for a second. Lu Dajwan saw Zhang Hao looking at the job posting and instantly understood.
You want to apply? A lowlife like you who poisons people? No way I'd hire you in my store. Get lost.
Your store?
That's right. This is the grocery market I just opened.
Leon Lu looked proud. He'd worked hard for years and saved a lot of money. Last month, he used it to open this supermarket. Zane Zhang was disbelieving. He never would have thought that Leon Lu, whom he used to look down on, now owned a big supermarket.
Didn't you hear me? Get lost.
Leon Lu shoved Zane Zhang away impatiently. Zane Zhang felt wronged and angry, but there was nothing he could do.
Mom, I'm already looking. Just find a way to hold on a little longer, okay?
Xavier, the hospital's asking for payment again. When can you get the money in?
I'm trying to figure something out too. Don't panic.
Just then, Fiona Lin happened to pass by. Still polished and glamorous, stylish and elegant. A sharp contrast to Zach Howe's miserable state.
Fiona.
To Zach Howe, she was a lifeline. He rushed over. Zach Howe's sudden appearance startled Fiona Lin. She quickly stepped back. Her face filled with disgust at the sight of Zach Howe.
Zane Hall. You came out.
My dad is in the hospital now and urgently need the admission fee. Please, have heart. The money I spent on you back then. Can you pay me back?
Fiona Lane looks at him with contempt.
Zane Hall, are you a man? Want your money back after spending it on me while we were dating?
Fiona. I really have no other choice. For old time's sake, help me out.
Get lost.
Lin Fei swung her handbag trying to push Zach Hall back, but Zach Hall moved in, and a burly man rushed over. What are you doing?
The moment she saw the big guy,
Lin Fei immediately ran over.
Honey, it's nothing. This filthy beggar wants money. I said no, and now he won't leave me alone.
Will Barlow glared at Zach Hall.
You filthy beggar, how dare you harass my girlfriend? You wanna die?
Seeing the burly William Bain, Zach Hall looked terrified.
He slunk away.
Lena Field clung to William Bain's arm. Her face showed admiration.
Honey, you were amazing. I totally adore you.
It's nothing. Watching this, Zach Hall felt his heart being ripped apart.
He was filled with hatred.
Women. I used to treat you so well. And this is how you repay me? Then don't blame me for getting rough.
Zane Hao had always been hot-headed and extreme since he was a kid. No way he could let this go.
That day, shopping with Sue Wade.
We happened to see Zane Hao stopping.
Fifi Len, who was a woman if you hadn't been, asking me for money every day to buy things. How could I have given Evan Chan only 100 grand? How could I have ended up like this today? And now you just want to walk away and find some rich guy to keep living the good life. It's not going to be that easy.
Lillian looked panicked.
She kept backing away.
Victor, what are you trying to do? We're a society ruled by law. Don't do anything stupid, or I'll make sure you get sent back in there.
Cut the crap. I've already been in once. I don't mind second time. You got two choices. Either pay me back 200 grand, or I stick with you for life.
You dare? My boyfriend has people in the underworld. I'll tell him and make your life hell.
Faced with Lin Fifi threat,
Zhang Hao didn't care at all.
Go ahead. I'll show him the videos of how you served me back then. Let's see if he'll still want a woman like you. Zane Hao is wild and arrogant.
Lena Fair finally panicked.
Zane Hao, you shameless jerk.
Furious, helpless, Lena Fair gritted her teeth and said,
I don't have much money right now. Give me some time.
1 week. If I don't see the money, I'll go find your new boyfriend myself.
Zane Hao looked smug. But when he turned and saw me and Suvon passing by, the smug look froze, turning to panic and embarrassment. In the end, it turned to resentment. Ethan Zhang parted his lips, like he was about to say something, but I didn't give him the chance. I took Sophie's suit to the car and left. After we got in, Sophie looked worried.
Aaron. Ethan Zhang is obsessive. Since he went to find Fiona Lin, he won't let you off that easily. You need to be careful.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Siobhan's worry makes sense. It made me start to guard against Julian.
Julian. The hospital called again. If we don't pay soon, they'll stop your dad's treatment.
Mom, just wait a few more days. A few more days and I'll have money. Went to see Fiona. She promised to pay back the 200 grand.
Would Fiona really be that kind? When you were in prison, I went to her for days, and she didn't show a bit of mercy. And even cursed Dad to die early. Just don't go doing anything illegal again.
Don't worry, Mom. I know what I'm doing.
Zane Hall looked conflicted.
Mom, I saw Chase Young today. He and his wife were dressed way better than before. Chase Young must have made a lot these past 6 months.
Hearing that, Joan Lee looked bitter and venomous.
That little bastard stole all your luck. That money of his should have been ours. If I get the chance, I'll make him pay.
Mom, don't worry. I swear, I'll make him pay back every last cent, with interest.
But for a long while after that, Zane Hart never showed up. I heard his dad's condition was worsening. They poured money into treatment, but nothing worked. Later on, I happened to hear Liam Strong mention that he'd seen Zane Hart again, working as a handyman at a renovation company. But none of that had anything to do with me anymore. The restaurant's reputation grew, and business got better. In just 2 years, I opened 3 branches. I took over a 500 square meter storefront in the city center. We're getting ready to open a high-end Chinese restaurant.
Everybody, stay sharp. The owner here is one of our company's longtime clients. And this time, he booked our company's top-tier renovation package. If anyone slows us down or delays the schedule, I'll make them pay for it. Mr. Chen, you're here.
I looked up without thinking.
And saw Zach Hall in the corner. Zach Hall saw me too.
I was surprised, but I didn't show it. Zane Hao turned his head away, avoiding eye contact and hiding his embarrassment. I didn't take that moment seriously. Zane Hao was no different from a stranger now, unable to stir any feeling. As long as he doesn't mess with me, I can't even be bothered to spare him a glance. After talking, a red Ferrari pulled up outside the restaurant. The window rolled down, showing Somerville's face. I just bought her that new car last month, and half a year ago, we even moved into a bigger house. Now I finally kept my promise from back then and given Somerville a good life. Somerville noticed Zane Hao, but showed no reaction. She smiled at me and called out.
Aiden, you done yet?
Almost. Gave the foreman a few more instructions. As I was about to leave, the foreman sent me to the car with a big smile, watching the red Ferrari drive off with envy on his face.
What a truly enviable perfect couple.
Only Zane Hall looked conflicted. With no one else in the car, Sue Ward showed a hint of worry in her eyes.
That was Zane Hall just now.
I knew her worries, so I comforted her. The hard knocks of reality over the past 2 years have worn down his sharp edges. He probably won't try anything. And even if he does have something in mind, we're not who he used to be. We don't need to be afraid of him.
Yeah, but we still can't let our guard down.
My guess was right. Over the past 2 years, Ethan Cole had indeed been worn down, but that very day, because of an accident, the hatred he felt for me was stirred up again. Ethan Cole kept spacing out at work and made several mistakes, ruining a few expensive materials, and the foreman, furious, fired him.
Ethan Cole, do you have any idea how expensive these materials are? You ruined several pieces in a row. Several in a row. Are you a pig? I don't keep useless trash. Pack your things and get out.
Ethan Cole turned pale and pleaded.
Mason, you can't do this. Give me another chance. My dad is still waiting for his surgery money. If I lose my job, how am I supposed to pay for his surgery?
What's that got to do with me? Get lost.
If I lose my job, how am I supposed to pay for his surgery?
What's that to do with me? Get lost. Or I'll make you pay for these materials too.
The foreman grabbed Jonah Hale by his arm and threw him out the door. Jonah Hale turned around and pinned this on me.
Sean Young, this has to be your doing. I've already let it slide for the past 2 years. Why are you still trying to ruin me? You owe me an explanation today. Ethan, I've put up with you again and again. Why are you still trying to ruin me and sabotage my job? Do you even know how hard it was for me to find that job?
What the hell? I hung up right away. I went back to business. Now that it's getting bigger, I don't have time for her. Evan refused to give up. He still wanted to keep bothering me. Then the phone rang, and Mom's anxious voice came through.
Evan, where are you? Your dad's condition got worse. The doctor says he needs surgery soon. Hurry over.
What?
Evan rushed to the hospital.
His face full of resentment.
Outside the ER, Ethan John rushed over, while Jolie was frantic.
Ethan, do you still have any money? The doctor said this surgery will cost $200,000.
200,000? Everything I made the past 2 years went to Dad's treatment. How could I have money left?
Hurry and think of something.
Away?
Ethan John looked frantic.
Colin Chen, right. This is his fault. He must take responsibility. He's so rich now, 200,000 should be nothing for him. I'll make him pay up right now.
Zhang Hao pulled out his phone and called me.
Chen Yan. Dad urgently needs 200,000 for surgery. This is all your fault. You have to pay this money. Chen Yan. Dad urgently needs 200,000 for surgery. You did this to him. You have to pay this money.
I hung up again.
Colin, you did this to my dad. Are you really just going to let him die? How can you be so cruel? You.
If you kept your word back then and split it 70-30, would any of this have happened?
You.
So, who's the one truly to blame?
Colin, I don't want to waste on you. My dad's dying, and you.
I hung up again. For people like that, I don't want to say one more word. If admitted it, apologized, and sincerely asked me, I might lend him 200,000. But it's not I'm heartless. I just can't take the blame. If I paid up, Ethan wouldn't be grateful. He'd think I felt guilty, everything was my fault, and from then on dump every problem on me. It would be a bottomless pit.
Ethan. What did Ethan Cole say?
He actually blocked me.
That heartless bastard. Your dad raised him. How could he do this?
Mom, don't worry. I'll go find him right now.
Zane Hart hurried off and rushed to Ethan Cole's home kitchen. When Zane Hart burst into Ethan Cole's home kitchen, I wasn't there. Noah Reed and Owen Blake stopped him. They were my earliest trusted men, and both had been promoted to assistant managers at my first restaurant.
Where's Ethan Cole? Tell him to come out. My dad is like this because of him. Why shouldn't he pay?
Shut up. If you'd had any conscience back then, and given Ethan his share, would things have turned out like this? Your dad ended up like this today, all because of you. You're the one who's really to blame.
Shut up. That's nonsense. It was Ethan who hurt my dad.
You people like Zach Hall.
Never think you're wrong. Sean Young and Miles Joe weren't putting up with him either. Sean Young slapped him across the face.
Say one more filthy lie about brother Ian, and you'll answer to me. Get out now.
The two dragged Zach Hall out the door.
Zach Hall was furious.
My dad's dying here. How can you act like this? Do you have any sympathy?
You've got nerve talking about sympathy, when my mom needed surgery after that car accident, and I begged you for money. Did you have any sympathy then? Samuel Hughes's mom was in a car accident. He urgently needed 20 grand for the surgery. Samuel Hughes was nearly on his knees begging Zachary Hayes. Zachary Hayes didn't even blink, and casually spent 30 grand to buy Fiona Lynn a bag. I was the one who gave him 10 grand for the emergency.
Hello?
Zane Howe still wanted to say something.
But the phone rang again. His dad didn't make it.
He's gone, Dad.
I wasn't invited to his father's funeral. And I didn't go either. I'd been busy with the new store renovation. Our relationship had long been over. Surin was a little worried. She was worried Zane Howe would get back at me. I'd always been on guard, but I didn't expect him to be even more shameless than I thought. He actually went around me. And went after Surin. That day, it was the grand opening of new restaurant. My parents and lots of guests all came to show their support.
It was really lively.
Xiao Yang. Why isn't Xiao Wan here yet? Hurry up and call her.
Okay. I pulled out my phone, just about to call. Sophie Summers was calling. The corners of my mouth lifted before I knew it. I answered the phone. But Zach Harper's bitter voice was on the line.
Ethan Cole, Sophie Summers is with me. If you don't want anything to happen to her, get your ass over here.
I felt like I'd fallen into an ice pit. I didn't dare tell my parents. I said Sophie Summers' car broke down on the way and that I needed to go pick her up. At the same time, have Samuel and Damon help me look after the guests. Then I hurried off. Wendy, I rushed to the abandoned factory Justin told me about. Wendy was tied to a chair, and when she saw me, Justin was holding a knife, his face full of hatred.
Aiden.
Ethan, you finally came.
Justin. What the hell do you want? Let Wendy go, or else. I swear. I'll make you regret this for the rest of your life.
Shut up, Ethan Cole. You've got some nerve talking. If it weren't for you, my dad wouldn't have died, you murderer.
That's enough, Jason Reed. If you'd split the money fairly, none of this would have happened. If you hadn't used cheap ingredients to make dirty money, would your dad have had that heart attack? If you hadn't gone to prison, your dad's condition wouldn't get worse because of you. If you'd admitted your mistake, apologized, and asked for the money properly, your dad might not have died. You're the one who really killed him. You can't blame anyone else.
That's bullshit, you.
Zane Hart tried to argue back, but I cut him off. You've always been like this. Whenever you screw up, you either dump the blame on someone else or hide behind others. You never own it. You're just a coward who never grew up. You never own it. You're just a coward who never grew up.
Shut up, shut up. Say one more word and I'll kill Summer Sue right now.
I panicked and had no choice but to do as he said. Fine, I won't say more. Don't do anything rash. I forced down my anger and changed tone. Talk, Ethan Shaw. What is it you really want?
What do I want, since we were kids? You were just a dog trailing behind me, so why do you have the success, fancy cars, a big house, while I end up like this?
Ethan Shaw's eyes, bloodshot with jealousy.
I want you on the ground like a dog, apologizing to me. Kneel.
Ethan, don't do anything rash. I'll kneel. He was waving the knife like a madman in front of Sylvia Quinn, so I had no choice to go along with him. I slowly knelt down.
Aaron, don't.
Shut up.
I was wrong. I'm apologizing to you.
An apology? You got me thrown in jail and got my dad killed. An apology isn't enough. I want you to sign over every shop and every cent to me.
Aiden, ignore him. Crazy.
Shut your mouth.
After Zane shouted, Summer kept looking at me.
If you hadn't behind my back and done it alone. Your 3 stores now, plus that new Chinese restaurant, including your mansion and luxury car. It should all be mine. You owe me this. It was you. You owe me this. It was you.
Just as Ethan Cole was still lost in his bitterness, an officer hiding in the corner behind him suddenly rushed out. He tackled Ethan Cole to the ground. The knife fell from his hand, and several other officers rushed out and pinned Ethan Cole down.
Let me go. Let me go.
I rushed to Sophia Lane, picked up the knife, cut the ropes, and pulled her into my arms.
Only then Sophia Lane dared to cry out loud, scared to death. I thought
It's okay now. It's okay. I'm here. Pinned down by the officers. Zane Hart still kept struggling.
Colin Young, you set me up again. Not letting this go.
I turned around and slapped him right across the face. I grabbed his collar. Shut your mouth. You cheated me of my cut, and I let it slide. You did everything to ruin my restaurant, and I still didn't come after you. You poisoned my food and smeared me online, and I still only let the inspectors handle it by the book. I never used it to get back at you. But you never should have gone after Vivian. This time, I'll get the best lawyer and make sure you pay for it. Sentence you by the harshest charge. Zane Hall turned pale. And your mother too. She enabled you, and it ruined me. Once you're behind bars, I've got plenty of ways to make that lonely woman never know a moment's peace. Zane Hall completely panicked.
Chase Young, leave my family out.
I slapped him again.
When you grabbed him by the collar and took little one away, why didn't you think families should be off limits? You're saying I framed you to get back at you? Next. I'll show you what real payback looks like.
I shoved Julian Hart away. The officers dragged him off.
Calvin Young, if you dare anything stupid, I'm not letting this go.
I already am not letting this go.
Ethan Carter was taken away.
Even though the extortion failed, the kidnapping charge stuck. And with the best lawyer I hired, he got 5 years straight. Ethan Carter served his time inside, while his mother outside wasn't doing any better. As the kidnapper's mother, she got judged everywhere she went. In the end, his mom couldn't find a job, burned through all her savings, and ended up begging on the street. I did play part in all this behind the scenes. Zhang Hao kept hurting me, and his mom must have pushed him. Of course, everything was done within the limits of the law. Now I have a successful career and a happy family. I wasn't about to dirty my hands over trash like Zhang Hao.
When Zhang Hao learned in prison about his mom, he broke down and cried.
He kept asking people to pass along
Apologizing to me.
begging me to let his mom go. I chose to ignore it before. I repeatedly forgave Ethan Cole's family for hurting me, but that put Sophie Lane in danger. Now, I understand that human nature bullies the weak and fears the strong. Some people only learn when they feel pain. When they realize I'm not someone to mess with, only then will they avoid me in the future and stop trying anything stupid. Of course, dealing with Ethan Cole's mom was just a small side note in my life. I spent most of my time and energy. I put everything into my work and family. In second year of Mason Cole's prison term, Sophia Lane gave birth to our son. My life felt even more complete. My business kept booming, and I opened more and more branches. 5 years flew by in the blink of an eye. My restaurant had already become a famous chain across the city. And Mason Cole, he got out of prison too. I told you, I wasn't done with him. I was gonna make him run the moment he thought of me. So, after he got out, he couldn't find a job anywhere. He could only end up like his mother, begging on the streets. That day, Soo-won and I were out shopping with our 3-year-old son, when I looked up and caught sight of a shabby figure, in ragged clothes, with a filthy face. It was Zhang Hao. Seeing hatred and caution in Soo-won's eyes, Zhang Hao was instantly scared out of his mind, and stumbled away. And this was exactly what I wanted.
Dad, who was that just now?
I don't know him. Just ignore him. Sweetheart, Daddy takes you to the amusement park today?
Yeah.
Their son waved his little hands, his face full of excitement. Susan kissed his little cheek lovingly. The laughter of our family of 3 echoed down the road. In the corner, Zhang Hao watched the scene. His expression complicated. 2 big guys step out.
And shout, "What are you looking at? You still want to go after Mr. Cole's family?"
And no, I wouldn't dare.